Today, I figured I'd show you around my yard. Now please disregard that very ugly oil stain on my driveway. On the side of my house here, we have 5 rose trees, varying in colors from a deep burgundy to a red to a pink. On our lawn here, we planted a bunch of more rose bushes. Now, did I mention that my wife loves roses? Yes, our yard has a lot of different roses. Now this tiny little one here, we actually moved over from a planter, and so it's only right now one single stalk. At the front of my house, we have 2 different types of fruit trees. On the left is a mandarin orange, and on the right is our blood orange. And our blood oranges gave us a lot this year, but can you believe it? Somebody stole a bunch of our oranges that were overhanging our fence. Right next to our blood orange tree is our grapevine. Actually, it's one of 4 different grapevines that we actually have. This here is our avocado tree. We planted it several years ago, but it has yet to give us any avocados. Now in our backyard, we actually have 2 cherry trees, but as you can tell from the sad state of one, disease struck. And it actually affected 3 of our trees, including one of our favorite trees of all time, a peach donut tree, and it produced such good fruit, and it actually killed that tree. We have 2 other trees that survived the disease, but they don't look good, one of them being that sad cherry tree. Now this one here is a Korean pear tree, and right next door to it is another Korean pear tree, both of which are slightly different varieties. This past year, my honey tangerine tree didn't give us very many fruit, but judging from all the flowers this year, hopefully we get a big bounty. Now this is our fig tree, and these are our raspberries. Oh, they were so good last year, and we just planted them last year. We also just planted this peach donut tree. Hopefully the fruit that it gives is just as good as our sad tree that died. Sadly, our Fuji apple tree has never given us any fruit. Our lemon tree, which we also just planted recently, only gave us 1 lemon last year. This is the sad state of our nectarine tree. Like I said, it was one of 3 trees that were affected by disease. We have 3 other grapevines in the back here. Now, we only were able to get really fantastic, super sweet grapes 1 year. Unfortunately, I don't know how to take care of grapevines, and every year there's something that affects it and we never get the fruit production that we're hoping for. Last but not least is my guava tree. I love this guava tree. It doesn't produce a lot, but the fruit are big and delicious. My wife planted something here, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Now these other things, they're zucchinis, and we've planted them off and on for a couple years, and they produce a lot. In this other planter, we have zucchini. A mishmash of different things. My daughter actually had a school project where she planted a few things. The rest so we also are what is called gao gay in Cantonese. Now don't ask me what it is in English or in Korean. I actually recorded the footage from a couple of weeks ago, and actually a lot of flowers have started to bloom, especially on the cherry tree, one of the Korean pear trees, and our golden delicious apple tree. Now I hope you enjoyed this time with me as I showed you around my yard.